Hey all, and welcome to episode 61 of Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode. I just went through and did a bit of a quest collection for things that we have completed, but hadn't gone to collect, including some of the starting quests in a couple of these quest lines. So we'll start off. Oh, cool. Hardened casing and drawer controller. But we got several things from completing those quests. I don't plan on getting into most of these exactly right now, but I figured I'd go ahead and collect them. Last time when we left off, I was working on trying to figure out how to automate slate production, and I figured something out using item ducts and retrievers. Basically, we set an item duct and a retriever connected to the blood altar. You'll increase the total items in the connected inventory, being the blood altar, to 1. Have it whitelisted with the living rock and the kinds of slates you want it to be able to accept, and make it so the stack size extracted is 1. Make sure that's whitelisted, and then redstone control ignored. I then have another retriever set up. This is set up to, I'm actually going to change that to infinite. Stack size doesn't matter. Whitelisted are the different slates that I want produced. So those will go in here. Then I have another one set up over here that is set up to infinitely pull all of the slates produced back to this chest. So it just kind of cycles through. So cool, right? If I set this to be 64, and we look over here, you'll see that it no longer pulls blank slates, so the blank slates will continue to pool over here, right? Until there's less than 64 in here, so if I pull all those and that other one should come into here. There. So you see those going back in there. Which, I think I might keep that setting, so that this chest will largely, eventually fill up with living rock. Because this will only accept 64 of each of these, right? Once I whitelist those, so it'll only accept 64 of each of these slates. Then it will stop pulling those slates into here. If I took all the living rock out, it would start putting in the blank slates into here because they're whitelisted, and start producing those, and it should put enough reinforced slates into there. Is that right? Yeah. Reinforced slates up to 64, and then so on and so forth. So neat. That's nice and automated. Our arcane stone production is going fine. Like, there's still the matter of needing to come over here once in a while and like change the crystal type, which isn't great, but I think we're gonna be fine for now. So that's kind of where we're sitting, and I think the next thing I want to do is another is pop into another mod system. Let me tuck. I already have a smart wrench. Oh boy. I'm gonna remove some of these blocks. Maybe I'll keep these wrenches on me. Are there good backpacks in this pack? This is a big backpack. Like diamond backpacks. That shouldn't be too hard. Let's make up real quickly. Well, I'm gonna toss these blocks in there. Books. Cool. Toss hardened case in there. Okie dokie. Backpack. I think these actually need to be tiered up. Yes. So first, basic backpack. Boop. Iron backpack. Gold excuse me. Gold backpack. And diamond backpack. Cool. Now, I think I'm gonna put all my tools into the backpack. And my extra storage. Sure, multimeter. Yeah. All that stuff can go into the backpack. Now, does that collect time when it's in there? 13 seconds? No. Okay. Divination sigil can go in there too, sure. I'm gonna plop those in there. And grab more of these tools. The reason I'm putting the tools in here and not like the food is in case I'm in a fight and I'm getting beat up and I want a Supremium apple real quick. It's a lot easier to press B and grab a Supremium apple rather than looking for my backpack and then searching through the bigger inventory. So it'll just be a little a little better that way. I'll keep extra food, things like that up here. Potions, sharpening kits in case my sword or tools break in the middle of combat. I just put that right back. Alrighty. Sweet. So I was looking at what I could do to get... Oh, I did a lot of speed upgrade increases on our stuff over here. Upgraded that. Increased the speed of some other things, made our stuff a little more balanced power-wise. We were starting to have power issues, which is something I want to address. One of the issues running a lot of our power off of solar energy. I guess it's not a huge part of our power, but it's pretty significant with just these two solar panels here. Is at night we don't get power. So I want to kind of address that as well. But to do that, I want to look into environmental tech. There's a lot of cool things in environmental tech, including the Void Resource Miner and the Void Ore Miner. Those are the big ones. There's also... it's not actually here. The solar array, which I do want to make. We'll eventually go through all these quests, right? But I learned by playing another mod pack, getting these going early is good. Maybe this is why we haven't yet. I think we actually recently looked at these. How do I make these? Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, crud. These aren't that hard to make, but they're a pain. Maybe I'll do a lot of that crafting off screen then. For these litherite crystals. These come from the Void Ore Miner, and we need 24 structure frame tier 1s, so we need 48 litherite crystals, multi-enderium, one ingot can make 2 of the terrestrial things, or 2 litherites. So 1 ingot per structure frame, right? And enderium, unless I'm super mistaken, isn't that hard to make. Enderium base and white sand, really? Huh. Must be another... okay. Platinum and lead and resonant ender. And resonant ender is just, yeah, ender pearls in the magma crucible. Doable. Also kind of a pain, but doable. Might actually just be easier to get further into Ender IO. Enderium base. Yeah, that would actually be easier. So that seems right. Yep, seems titanium aluminide plate. Really? Aluminum and titanium. Advanced metallurgic fabricator. Alright, well. Other worlds? Yeah. Cool. Cool. Induction smelter. This thing. Magnesium ore, salt, and carbon plate. With liquid chlorine. Ah. Huh. We're gonna take the mica here. Because once we can make litherite, that'll be fine. Boy, oh boy. And take these controllers. And 20 million, 3.2 million, 10 million. Reduced long-distance power extraction cost. I don't know what that means. We're gonna take the power cell because it sounds cooler. Gosh. Huh. Huh. Alrighty. Things got very real very quickly. Dark steel. That's not bad. That's just to get that. The other part was the thing. That's not hard. These, though. Alright. There's nothing that kind of walks us through modular machinery either, is there? I haven't made the machine that they want us to make. What a pain in the butt. It's okay. We will have a lot to work towards. First, then, I guess, is going to be energy. And to do that, I'm going to want to set something up like this. Biofuel, beetroot, potatoes. What actually generates the most biofuel per block? Melon would be really good, actually. Could also do wheat. Where is it? Where is it? Pumpkins. Carrots produce 4. Yeah, pumpkins produce 6. But those require a bit of a different farm, right? That I don't think I'll want to bother with. I don't want to do... Well, we could do potatoes, and then we could also produce poison potatoes, right? What are poison potatoes used for? Poison bucket, antidote charm. Not a whole lot, really, huh? Grin powder. Yeah, actually not a whole lot. What's grin powder used for? Yeah, okay, well, maybe we just don't bother then. I think, that being the case then, we actually just go down here and check out what we're getting the most of. 67 stacks, 77 stacks of apples. Makes sense. 495 stacks, so we'll be using wheat. Hands down, it looks like. So, cool. Cool. We'll toss controller and power cell in there, and mica in there, and the assembler gets to go in here. Sweet. You know I'm going to toss the Astral Tome in there too. We'll toss any books that we get from here on out. Any manuals, right? Can I use this? No? Don't know what that's for. Cool. You have an extra autocrafter there. Neat. Okie doke. So, what are we doing? We're looking at biofuel. Don't want to bother with pumpkins, melons for the same reason, really. We kind of settled on wheat because we're also already producing so much wheat. Now, to make biofuel, we need a crusher. Different kind of crusher. This one. That seems right. Yeah, that seems right. Boop. Boop. Just make a couple steel casings, a couple extra. We need buckets of lava. Bucket. These are easy to make. Alrighty. Crusher, and just for fun, make another one. Alrighty. Zirconium. Do I have more zirconium made up? Doubt it. Plutonium. We're nowhere near. Why is this ultimate? That doesn't seem that bad. That's not bad at all. And it's way easier than making this, which needs plutonium. Huh. Have 4 more atomic alloys. We'll eventually make another metallurgical infuser. Oh, I can't go right to ultimate here, though. Derp derp. For crusher, basic tier is probably fine. Because I don't really want to make the zirconium. Which requires zirconium dust, which we get through rock crushing diorite. We don't need this other crusher right now either. I just made it to have it. So, we've got our crusher. That's going to be pulling from... Pop into here, grab these, grab that. We also want item filters. What else? I guess once we get the biofuel going, we'll start to get drawer, framed drawer. Just make 8 of those. I already had several frame drawers. What we're missing is the chiseled things. What chisel am I using down here? Couldn't tell you for sure. I think that's the Celtic. Whether it's the Celtic stone or not, I also couldn't tell you. Or if it's the Celtic cobble. Probably doesn't matter a whole lot. Eight is fine for now. That's going in. We're going to set this up back here, because we have an extract. Where's that extract going? Anybody remember? Right there. Because it's extracting the leaves, that's right. Okie doke. So. Oh. That's not it. Definitely the cobblestone. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alrighty. Can just set it up over here, actually. Do we want to, though? Not particularly. I actually kind of want to just set it up over here. That's doing its thing. They're cool. We need our key. Just gonna make another one. Alrighty. Need more sticks. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sticks. Key. What do we want to do here? I'm gonna set this drawer out away for now. We're gonna set up the crusher to be right there. It's super fine. We're gonna tink it. Cool. So it's got those. We'll put speed upgrades and energy upgrades in it. And we'll do that. F7 so we can see light. Alrighty, boop and boop. This does nothing. This side config, auto eject on. I think this is the back. Yeah. Output. Green is fine. Yep. Green is fine, and then we'll actually need boop and boop. Or that'll make it a little easier to work. There we go. Input, output. So input is going to be brown. It's going to be filtered white list with wheat. And so that should start pulling wheat. Correct? Auto sort on. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. That's what I thought. Okay. So that's getting wheat. And then it's pulling. Cool. That's making biofuel. So we take some of this biofuel, we put it here, we lock it, we break this, we set that here, and then that'll start ejecting. Correct? Should. Auto eject is on. I know what I did. biofuel. We'll grab this, wrap up the episode, and we'll continue. Oh, cool. We will continue with this line of things next time. Until then, thanks for watching, and see you later. Thanks for staring at the sun.